Hello there, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you are clicking on my channel, you are welcome. If not, you are welcome back there. I like to call my people dear. So are you thinking of traveling? Are you thinking about maybe you have some kind of things in your mind, you want to move from the country you are living, or you are thinking, oh, I know I want to see other countries? So just hang around and I will tell you what and what you have to do and some things you don't have to do. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell, comment and like my video. So let me walk into it, or should I say let me jump into it. Sometimes it's good for us to change our environment, change the country. Even if you don't want to change the country, you travel to other country, you see other things, other culture. They say traveling is the best teacher. Am I saying it right? I think I'm saying it right. So because each and every country have its own way of living, and the people in it have their own way of behaving, their own habits too. So when you travel more, you have more knowledge. So the thing is that sometimes we want to travel, or maybe we have it in mind that we want to travel, but the thing is that we don't know what to do. So the thing is, now the internet is so big and so wonderful. What you have to do is go in internet, type in the country you want to go, type in the city, how the city is, and see how the people is there. So when you have done that, then now you will now know what you need. Maybe you need passport, or maybe you need visa, or some kind of traveling documents. So when you are sure of the things you want, then you make your money work for you. I love that language. So what I mean by saying making your money work for you is that with your money you get the right information you want. Please don't ask anybody that don't have the information you want. Don't ask them, because we human, we have the habit of, when we ask for something, maybe you have something in your mind, you want an information, you ask for somebody, you ask person, the person is not going to tell you he don't know. Simple. No, it's going to tell you his own opinion. And when he's telling you, it's not going to tell you that yes, it's an opinion. No, it's going to tell you like it's the fact. And we human beings, because our mind is wide open, our brain is wide open, when we have that kind of information, we start be thinking, some of us will even look for something to just console ourselves and look for something, or even make the journey longer. So why I'm telling you this is this, why I'm making this video for you now, is I want you to go out, my dear. There are so many countries in the world, so many beautiful things in the world, and moreover, if they give birth, if you are born in one country, that doesn't mean you're gonna stay all your life there, my dear. You have to move, go out, change country, change city, change. I like the word change. So you got to go out, look for the information, because some of us, I know that everybody like to travel. If you ask anybody what is it like, if you have the whole money in the world, what will you like to do? You will say you would like to travel all over the country. Yes, everybody like to do that. But the thing is that many people are not doing it. Even some people that they are in a position to do that, but they are not doing that. Why? Because they don't know what to do. Or even some of them, that haven't come their mind. So I am making my video to tell you, my dear, pick up your bag, pick up your passport or whatever you need, and move the country. But you got to ask the right information, get the right information, go to the visa office or go to the passport office, ask the questions that you want, ask what you need, all the questions. What I will advise you to do when you have the date you are going there, write out the things you want to ask, all the questions you want to ask, to get all the information, because sometimes when you are sitting down there you will forget the most important question then. So just write it down and have it in your paper there and be asking your question. So when you are done there, you go to the ticket office and ask for the information there. When you are done there, maybe it's where you want to live, or maybe you are moving in, or if you're going for travel. If it's you are going for travel, maybe you are going for 2 weeks or maybe more than 2 weeks or even a month, you're going to visit your family, that is nice. Or maybe you are going to visit your friends, that is nice. My dear, I just want to give you a piece of advice. If you are going to meet your friend, for example, the person is living in another country, white my country, so, and you are going to visit, if you are going for a visit, yes, that is fine. But if you are moving in, what I would advise you to do is that before you moving into the country, my dear, look for money, rent your own house, rent your own apartment, or if you don't, yeah, dear, subscribe this way or this way, and turn on your bell. Really, subscribe and turn on your bell. I like my video, it's really helpful for me. It's not you don't have money for an apartment, rent your own room, and make sure you're gonna rent that, let your rentage be at least like 3 to 6 months, because with 3 to 6 months your feather is wide open for you to fly, to look for, to look for your daily bread or things you're gonna do to survive. So the thing is that, because why I'm saying this is that because some of us make that mistake, that they will say that, because you are my friend, I've done something for you, or my family member, you are my cousin, long cousin, or long nephew. So if you come there, I'm going to stay with you maybe 6 months or even 1 year, as long as it's going to take. My dear, it's not that way. Because living in Europe or living in another country, especially, let me put it this way, living in a white man country, it's not like when you are living like an Africa. Not like living in Africa. Not like living like an Africa, living in Africa. So the thing is that, because in Africa you have your father's house, or the person have house or something like that. It's not that like here. Here in Europe, or let me say in white man's land, you have to pay your water bill, your light bill, your house rent, even your expenses, your your working, your traveling transport, or if you have a car, each money you are having have its own expenses. Not for everybody, but for the masses. You understand? That's why it's good to get rich. When you are rich, you don't need to worry about that. So the thing is that, but the masses are not rich. So I'm just doing this video because of the video we used to see. You see some people, they will say, they be their cousin or their friend, all the things they have done, and they kick them out or something like that. The thing is that when you see that kind of video, you're gonna feel bad. But when you are living in the system, you know how it is. You know how it is. Because when sometimes some people, they will come, they feel at home, live the way they have to live, But the thing is that, I'm telling you that water bill, when you are 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 in the house, it's not the same. But when you are living 1 or 2, you understand what I'm saying? So that is why, if you know you want to go out, you want to live, you want to move, my dear, I'll give you a piece of advice to just look for money and rent your own room or your own apartment, for it not to go to look at what he did to me or something like that. So that is why I'm doing this video, to tell you these little tips. So this is all I have today on what I just said. Leave your comment, tell me about what I just said, and if you have video that you want me to make about, write it on the comments. Like my video please, and share with your friends, and Don't forget, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Where is the subscribe? This way or that way? Please subscribe. It's really important to me. Thank you very much for